Drama and intrigue surround the 2025 Papal Conclave as Vatican faces modern challenges. The ongoing 2025 Papal Conclave, set to begin on May 7 in the Sistine Chapel to elect the successor to Pope Francis, who passed away on April 21 at the age of 88, has taken a dramatic turn, rivaling the intensity of the recently released political thriller Conclave, 2024. A recent post by the Wall Street Journal on X, which described the conclave as a spectacle of infighting, smear campaigns, and papal letters from beyond the grave, has sparked global attention, highlighting the unprecedented challenges facing the Vatican in this historic election. A conclave under siege, smear campaigns and disinformation. The conclave, which will see just over 100 cardinal electors from an estimated 180 cardinals gathered in Rome, is already mired in controversy. According to a Wikipedia entry on the 2025 conclave, concerns have been raised about the impact of disinformation campaigns and fake news, with social media hoaxes targeting certain papal candidates, known as Papabili, in an attempt to discredit them. The Vatican has responded with heightened security measures, deploying the Corps of Gendarmerie to monitor the process using 650 security cameras across Vatican City, alongside encrypted messaging and endpoint detection systems to safeguard the integrity of the election. The Wall Street Journal's reference to smear campaigns aligns with these concerns, as observers note that the anonymity and secrecy of the conclave process make it vulnerable to external manipulation. Cardinal Pablo Virgilio David, speaking before departing for Rome on April 24, emphasized that a conclave is meant to be a religious retreat, not a political campaign. Yet, the reality seems far more contentious, with some cardinals reportedly facing unfounded allegations spread via social media platforms like X. One X user, @StoneDDDP, reacted to the WSJ post with a scathing comment: "The papacy is rigged, the bishops are shills, no democracy here." While this sentiment may reflect frustration rather than fact, it underscores the growing public skepticism about the transparency of the conclave process in the digital age. Papal letters from beyond the grave. The WSJ's mention of papal letters from beyond the grave has sparked intrigue and speculation. While no official confirmation exists, this could refer to posthumous writings or directives from Pope Francis, who was known for his prolific issuance of apostolic letters, such as the 2024 Fratello Sol, as noted on the Vatican's website. Alternatively, it might allude to the broader tradition of theological journalism, such as the speculative letters from Rome 2025, which has been circulating among Catholic scholars and imagines Pope Francis's reflections on the Church's future during this interregnum. Some analysts suggest that Francis, aware of the challenges his successor would face, may have left behind private guidance for the College of Cardinals, a practice not uncommon among popes. However, without concrete evidence, this remains a tantalizing mystery, adding to the conclave's dramatic narrative. Parallels to the movie Conclave. The WSJ's comparison to the 2024 film Conclave is particularly apt. Directed by Edward Berger and starring Ralph Fiennes, the movie portrays a fictional conclave rocked by scandals, a suicide bombing, and a shocking twist ending. Released on Amazon Prime Video on April 22, 2025, just a day after Pope Francis's death, the film's timing has amplified its cultural resonance. In Conclave, Cardinal Thomas Lawrence, Fiennes, uncovers secrets about the Papabili as he oversees the election, a plotline that mirrors the real-world concerns about smear campaigns and hidden agendas in the 2025 conclave. Critics of the film, such as Otto Series Obi Young writing for Open Country Mag, have pointed out problematic portrayals, particularly of the character Adeyemi, which play into stereotypes of black men as sexually aggressive. This critique resonates with broader discussions about representation in the Catholic Church, especially as the 2025 conclave is seen as a potential turning point for diversity in the papacy. A lengthy and complex election. The conclave's complexity is evident in the differing predictions among cardinals. Cardinal Rainer Woki has suggested that the election could take longer than the two-day conclave that elected Pope Francis in 2013, citing the heterogeneity of the current cardinal electors. In contrast, Cardinals Luis Sarko and Gregorio Rosahavas anticipate a shorter conclave, with the latter estimating a maximum of 3 days. These divergent views reflect the uncertainty surrounding the process, compounded by the global media scrutiny and the long history of betting on papal elections, a practice that has resurfaced online. Adding to the uniqueness of this conclave, Vatican News reports that the Sistine Chapel will be sealed off, with a solemn Eucharistic celebration preceding the voting. Unlike past conclaves, where food was strictly controlled, this one will feature dishes from Lazio and Abruzzo, signaling a slight relaxation of tradition amid the tension. What lies ahead for the Catholic Church? As the conclave approaches, the stakes are high for the Catholic Church, which faces modern challenges ranging from declining attendance in Western countries to the growing influence of the global South. The new Pope will need to navigate these issues while addressing the internal divisions and external pressures that have already marked this election process. For now, the world watches as the Sistine Chapel prepares to host a conclave that is shaping up to be one of the most dramatic in recent history. Whether the outcome will restore faith, as some hope, or deepen disillusionment, as others fear, remains to be seen. As ex-user at JXN or quipped in response to the WSJ post, sounds like your average newsroom. A reminder that even the holiest of elections cannot escape the messiness of human nature. Ormazzone will continue to provide updates on the 2025 Papal Conclave as events unfold.